Are you ready for your next speaker? Awkward. So our next speaker is actually somebody I actually know pretty well, intimately well, they might say. In fact, known him for a very long time, probably longer than anybody I've ever known. And he's actually really, really good at network marketing. He's very handsome. And he's probably the busiest network marketing speaker on the circuit. Please give it up for Mr. Todd Falcone. Come on out here. Todd, come on out here. Todd, dude, you got to get out there, man. I don't want to get out there. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. What's up? Look at you guys. Wow. How cool. What a beautiful stage. You guys been having a good time this weekend? How's the MC? Yeah. Hot. Oh my goodness. What a great venue to speak at. I've never spoken on a stage like this before. Woo. You guys fired up? Single person around you, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, so that money is never an issue in your life again. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? It sucks when you have to complain, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. You know how many times I heard that growing up? You know, that was one of the motivating factors for me is I heard I can't afford, 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 I can't afford it so much that when I became an adult and started earning money, I was never going to have to say, I can't afford it. How many of you want to be in that position? Okay? This is my formula for not having to say, I can't afford it. You ready? The first thing is this. Outproducer strategy number 1 is let your beliefs be your guide. Let your beliefs be your guide. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and I will tell you right now, this is the foundation of your success in network marketing. If you don't get this, you don't get success. Do you understand me? I'm telling you right now that this is the foundation of all of your success in network marketing, that you must get a grip on this right now. Otherwise, you're toast. You might make a couple bucks, but you'll never be rich. Who wants to be wealthy in this business? Raise your hand. Okay? Get this and get it now. Because you're going out in the marketplace and you're going to take greatness to people. You're not selling stuff and recruiting people. Oh, well, how do you get paid? We sell stuff, we recruit people. No, it's way beyond selling stuff and recruiting people. You get to hand somebody a gift that can dramatically change the direction of their lives forever. Do you understand that? That is powerful. You need to have a paradigm shift if you're going to attract greatness and attract great people. We want to attract great people into our business, yes? Right? So check this out. When you're going out in the marketplace and somebody says, is this network marketing? Is this network marketing? And you're like, we have executives, not distributors, so you're trying to, or you're hiding, like, ooh, somebody asks you, is this MLM? And then they totally screw up and they say, is this LMN? Well, if you're going to make fun of me and try to make me sound stupid, at least let's get the OPQRST right. Is this LMN? I've actually had some idiot say, is this LMN? No, it's not. LMN? What is that? Are we in the middle of the alphabet? Seriously. Now, people are going to come to you. How many of you had somebody make fun of you because you're involved in a network marketing business? Yeah, doesn't that suck? That sucks. That doesn't feel very good, does it? But when you're coming from a position of belief, you cannot be touched. Nobody can touch you. And you must build your business on a foundation of belief. So when somebody says to you, is this network marketing? Your answer is, heck yeah, it is. If it wasn't, I wouldn't touch it. That is a different mentality than most people, and that's why most people are broke in network marketing. And then they come up to you like an idiot, and they go, is this a pyramid scheme? Need pyramid? Need pyramid? Get your freaking language right. At least, like, why don't you come to me and ask me the question like this. One time I want one prospect to say, is this a pyramid? Just once, just like regular voice. No, it's a pyramid. Why is that? And then you get in this argumentative discussion for 25 minutes where you're arguing with an idiot. I've done it. You sit there and you start drawing circles on the board and comparing IBM and all these other companies. Well, they got a president, regional managers, vice presidents, all that other stuff. And then you try to, draw in circles. And he said, don't you see how you're actually in a pyramid? I'm in a pyramid. We're all in pyramids. You realize all you're doing is you're arguing with an idiot. I got my one-liner. For those of you who have never seen me spar, I'm going to give it to you right now. This is easy. When some stupid, idiotic, ignorant person comes to you and says, this pyramid, your answer from now on is absolutely not. Why? Is that what you're looking for? Because if it is, I can't help you. Do you have another question that's better than that one? You know what I'm saying? Why argue with an idiot? And here's the deal. First thing, before you represent your company, before you represent your product, before you represent anything, you represent the profession of network marketing. You better be proud to be involved in network marketing. That's right. You absolutely should be. Because you're going out there in the marketplace and people are like, they're doubting. There's so many doubters out there. Isn't it interesting how the people that love us and care about us the most are oftentimes the least supportive? Our friends, our family members, our relatives. Okay, why don't you go get a real job? Well, My mom threatened to make me pay back my college education. Yeah, I can't believe you're selling water filters in a pyramid. I'm taking you out of the will. That ain't no joke. Here's what you do. You have to ask yourself two questions. Number one, do people make money in network marketing? Yes. I do this all the time on stage, so I already know that that's the answer from everybody. But I really want you, some of you are new, and some of you don't know. I started at age 22 in network marketing, and the guy that sponsored me was 27. He was driving a white convertible Corvette. I was driving a 1989 Toyota Corolla. And you know what? I thought to myself, and I had never heard of Amway. I had never heard of any company. I had never heard of multi-level. And here's this guy, 27, driving a white convertible Corvette. I'm 22, driving a 1989 Toyota Corolla. And my gosh, I'm sitting there thinking, who died? Where did he get the money? How did that happen? Did he get in a car accident, get a settlement? I'm thinking all this crazy stuff because mommy and daddy said, oh, no 27-year-old drives a white convertible Corvette. You can't make that kind of money, right? Society says all this stuff, and I never had any one of those bad experiences where, you go to somebody's house, and they say, hey, you want to come over? Why don't you bring some friends over? We're going to have some wine and cheese. We're going to have a little party at our house. Bring as many friends as you want to bring. Come on over, and you're having wine and cheese, having a nice little social atmosphere at somebody's house, and all of a sudden, boom, here comes a whiteboard out from behind the television. And they start drawing circles. Well, I'm here to talk to you today about a company called, well, thanks so much for inviting me to your party and switch pitching me on your network marketing company. We appreciate that, don't we? Listen, when you're going out into the marketplace, into the field, you have to have a belief in the profession. And if you have to go get the answer, because see, the thing is, I'm looking at this guy, I'm thinking, does he really make money? I don't know. And now you said yes, but go get the answer. Go find out for real, so that you never doubt it. See, belief and doubt cannot exist in the same place. It can't be at the same time. You can't believe you're watching me and doubt it at the same time. It's a physical impossibility. Do you understand that? So if you really can answer that question, and you can get the honest to goodness truth, do people make money in network marketing? And what's your answer? If you have to see somebody's check, see it. Whatever you have to do to get the proof, right? The evidence. So then you could say yes to that question. Then the second question you must ask yourself is, do people make the kind of money that I want to have in my life in network marketing, right? Why would you bother doing something if it's not going to take you where you want to go, right? Because I was selling cable television door to door, knocking on doors. Right before I started doing network marketing, my sales manager was a grainy old dude. And I thought to myself, if I'm really good and I stay here and I perform really well, maybe someday I might be the sales manager. I don't want to be no grainy old dude. And I looked at the marketing director, and she was a freaking basket case. So stressed out, so beyond, it was like a freak. I thought, I don't want to be a freaky basket case. If I'm really good and I stay here a really long time, I might have her job, I don't want to have her job. So even before I was an entrepreneur, I realized that if I'm on a path, that path is not taking me where I want to go, I got to get off that path and go someplace else. Do you understand me? So the thing is, there's so many doubters in this business, so many people are not buying the story of network marketing. Nobody's going to buy your story until you do. This is the foundation of your success, you guys. You better start buying network marketing because so many people are out there talking to people about their businesses. Just because you have a distributor ID number, it doesn't mean squat. Just because you're here, I mean, it's a great thing that you didn't make an excuse that you made it here. That's great. But that doesn't mean that you're operating from a position of belief. You better get these questions answered now. You better get them answered now. Do people make money in the profession? Do they make the kind of money I want to have in my life in this profession? Once you get yes and yes to that, now you can tomorrow go out into the marketplace, into the field, and confidently represent network marketing and have belief in it. So when some idiot comes to you and they try to make fun of you, they can try to push you. They can try to knock you down, but you're so cemented in such a solid foundation, they can't do nothing. Do you understand? That is huge. The second thing you have to do is this. Ask yourself the same two questions about the company that you're involved in. Do people make money in this company? Do they make money in this company? And do they make the kind of money that I want to have in my life in this company? And I can tell you without fail, without question, I met a whole bunch of you guys this weekend already. I know companies that you're involved in. There are big earners in each of those companies, and I'm quite sure there are people making the kind of money in those companies that you'd like to have in your life. Get that evidence. So now that you can go out into the marketplace and represent not only network marketing, but the specific financial opportunity that your company brings into the marketplace. Do you guys understand me? The last thing is this. Do customers derive a benefit from the goods and services that we bring into the marketplace? Why the hell would you do something if your end user doesn't get a benefit? You can't do this just for the money. You gotta have your heart in it. You can't do a deal just to make some cake, okay? It will not last. You have to have heart. You have to be able to go out in the marketplace and know that you're doing a good service, because in any network marketing company, whether it's a product or service, the bottom line is you're bringing a good or a service to an end user. That's how the money's made. It's not about filling up garages with crap. It's about getting customers eating, drinking, tasting, rubbing, whatever, snorting, whatever they do with the product. Right? So I'm telling you, if you don't do it now, do it later, do it sometime today, and get the answers to those questions, because as soon as you're operating from a position of conviction, nobody can touch you. They can try, and they will. They will still try to screw with you. They will still try to... I'm like, how much money do you make, really? And you're going to make fun of me? I had some freaking idiot at the blackjack table last night. I'm telling you, I'm sitting at the blackjack table, and this guy's sitting there. I'm done. Yeah, I was a little tired yesterday. I think I'm hard working. Or I mean, the MC is at least. Not me. I just got here. So I'm out on the blackjack table, and this guy says to me, he said, what do you, I go, I just said, hey, how you guys doing? A couple sitting to my right. And he said, we're doing all right. And he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm here, I'm emceeing in this event. And I didn't go, oh, I'm emceeing the event, I'm so freaking cool. I just said, I'm emceeing this event. He's like, well, what event? It's called the No Excuses Summit. He said, what's that? I go, it's just a really cool event for entrepreneurs, home business professionals. Well, what's that all about? It's like, it's about 17 speakers and about 800 entrepreneurs that are, learning how to be more successful, working from home. And he goes, that sounds like a scam. I said, you're right, and you wouldn't be very good at it. They left the table really quickly. No joke.
For 10 free online recruiting lessons and to get information about my best-selling book, where I dive deep into rejection-free sponsoring methods using the internet, visit elitemarketingpro.com/go. I'll see you there.